Welcome to another episode of the Day After podcast.
How's it going, everyone? Here we are. It is I, Ryan Neil Wayne, with Joe King, and this is Game Changers. So from our, first season of our new universe, or first series of our first universe, these are the people who will be representing our first ever All Stars. We did
Mhm,
5 seasons before an All-Star this year, so we're
mhm.
switching it up. We're making it a little bit more competitive, especially because earlier seasons, we haven't quite built up the roster yet as well.
Yeah.
And Joe, do you want to say which season we'll be using? Obviously, they can see, but I think
Yeah.
you need
Right.
the honors.
Yes. We will be doing Winners at War the first time on our channel. We are doing this. It is one of the new additions along with all the new era seasons. Going to be really exciting. And yeah, we are changing up how All Stars are being done this time. Obviously, Ryan, you talked about doing it 5 times. But instead of how we would typically do it in the first universe of drafting and then here our individual draft picks, we're bringing themes now to our all-star season, so each season will have its own unique theme to it, and people will be able to be brought back even if any of the people who weren't in this all-star group, the next all-star season that we have, they could be brought back into the mix. They are no longer officially ineligible until like some kind of last chance, shenanigans or any of that stuff. So if they're not here, guess what, they might be in a future all-star season.
Yeah. So yeah, uh, let's go right into it because we've had quite the journey here. I'm going to start
Mm-hmm.
off with Agatha Harkness, who was in our streaming wars. She she proved why she's the baddest bitch, and the
Yeah.
baddest witch in on Disney Plus. She got a bunch of idols. She won like immunity a lot. She was running the game, but alas, fire was her weakness. Definitely a standout for the streaming wars.
Yeah, 100%. For streaming wars, she was definitely like locked into it. If she had just won fire, like she's winning the season. She's one of the most dominant winners we've seen. Um, Came just a little bit short. Her ghost got taken by the actual winner, Eddie, who ends up getting to sit there with them. But definitely excited to see what Agatha brings to this season.
Mhm. Same.
Okay, now going on to someone who is attempting to become royalty on our channel because it is the first winner of this universe. We have Alex Moore, one part of the California Girls 2.0, and
Yeah.
definitely one of the players. I mean that alliance basically ran the whole game, making
I
it to the
did.
end. So really excited to see if he's able to continue his ability to get to the end, trying to become, Poverty Shallow, Universe One, became a legend, just constantly making it to the end, never getting voted out. Let's see if Alex Moore can do the same.
Yeah, I think he's fun. I did like when it comes to the actual show, he was someone I was like intrigued going
Mm-hmm.
into. He did get a little purpled around the middle, and then
Yeah.
when it was time for his elimination, just like getting getting not accused of playing both sides, but being, called out for playing both sides very, very open. And then
Yeah.
yeah, and unfortunately did not get the chance to break the margarita curse because
Yeah.
there was no margaritas.
Yeah, he would have made it far enough, like in New Era Survivor. That's where, he would have had time to be there for the auction. But it's just they casted someone who said that and then said, we're casting on a season without the auction. So,
No.
yeah.
But yeah, I like Alex, so I'm glad he is here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we have Andy Rueda from season 47, but from our New Era All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Big snub that wasn't in season 50. Famously, as in the people who follow this stuff like we do, was taken out of the game right at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But Andy was he was honored in our new All Star era. and
Yeah.
our new era All Stars, and yeah, uh, my boy, he did play Shot in the Dark correctly, but he had a little bit of a rough time getting there. But like he was
Yeah.
like a crazy little underdog throughout the whole way. Maybe this time, he'll be like Andy 2.0 that we got Project Italy from, and then
Operationally,
operate.
Italy.
I'm always gonna mess up that name,
It's crazy
and
too
we'll
because
have
it's
him,
considered one of the most like iconic moves now. You gotta
and
remember it.
and then he's gonna have his sexy librarian moment where he takes off the glasses and lets his hair down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're gonna see. I kind of am hoping for an episode one major meltdown for Bandy again because that's how his season started in New Era All Stars and in 47. So would love to see if he does that again. And it kind of works though. You become like not looked at as a threat, and people just bring you a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. And sometimes, you can find yourself pretty deep in the game.
Yep, they never see it coming.
Exactly. Um, Next up, we got someone here who frankly played a very strong, stellar, controlling game. We got Cartman from the season that we had Aaron on, and yeah, he had a small stint in Universe One, went out super early, and then this season, this universe, he was like, "Hold my cheesy puss," and then he immediately just started playing super hard uh social
They respected
manipulator.
his authority this time.
Yeah, except for the jury. The jury did not respect him very much as he got third place. But he was a strong competitor. Definitely, I think we assumed he would maybe even win going into that final three, but he's a Russell Hantz in a lot of ways. He definitely rubs people the wrong way, but he plays a very strong strategic game.
Mhm. Well, Cartman is also known for doing I'm talking strictly in the show when it comes to Russell Hands, what he does
Yeah.
outside the game. I don't follow any of that stuff. But in the game, Russell was a shithead. He was very much a jerk. He personified villainy, burning people's shit,
Yeah.
um, turning on his allies as soon as they just looked at him wrong.
Hmm.
Um, Cartman's kind of the same way.
Exactly. So we'll see if he's able to get his people again and manage to make it far. But yet again, he's got an uphill battle. I feel anytime that I see him trying to play a social game.
It's true. All right. Next up, we have Jake Latimer, one of the California girls, also on this. He's reunited with one of his girls.
Hmm.
Um, was the runner up in that season. I played a pretty strong game with Alex. I will say I'm also bringing here. He was someone that I was really looking forward to seeing in 49, but
Hmm.
because of unforeseen circumstances, he got medically evacuated from the game. It was pretty sad too because he had a lot of like great story elements going in and everything. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like we
exactly.
said, California girls run that game, and so having Jake back for this just felt right.
Yeah, yeah, and he's gonna have a little bit of revenge with the one of our other people on the other tribe. I'm hoping that they can interact.
I just want the audience to know Joe is an asshole. I told him
This is Game
that I know I would.
Changers.
I told him I don't want this little snake on here because of what she did. But with Joe, he let me have a little bit of a freebie with someone, and then I was like, all right, fine, yeah, we can have the C crate.
Mhm.
Also, like, because with our little meeting, it could have gone on for a while. I was like,
Yeah.
he's gonna keep suggesting the C crate, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we changed up how people get on the season as well, where we are actually having like we're doing it like an actual casting team. We're talking it through, figuring out the best people. we'll get to the secret later. This is Jake. Definitely deserving. Like I was saying with Alex, the California Girls basically ran that season. Like they were always in the right, always voting together. Um, and we'll see if Jake is able to, do a little better than Alex this time, because whenever you're the second rung of an alliance, like the next time you're on the season, you want to do a little better than the person who did better than the first time.
So I will say, especially since they're on the same tribe, I can see them wanting to split them up real fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's possible, but we'll see. We'll see. Moving on next to Mr. Terrific, who had whenever the I don't know if fire comes into play, I feel like in Brand Steel it rarely ever works because there's so much that needs to actually happen for it to like work properly. Mr. Terrific is the only person that I can recall on our channel playing it correctly and it working, taking out Usagi, big targets. Obviously, she is someone who is great in death games, and people great in death games, you let them get too far, and bam, they are unstoppable. So he was able to have the foresight to know this and take her out. Unfortunately, his foresight didn't help in the fact that then just painted a huge ass target on him, and he ended up going home right afterwards. But in a season like Game Changers, you got to have the people who are willing to make the big moves, and he is.
It's true. We, on the day after podcast, put ourselves at a higher standard than what they did for the actual game changers.
Yeah, yeah.
Or don't get me wrong. There was a lot of people I'm like, all right, I'm down to see them again. But I
Mm-hmm.
do understand why I'm like, really? I like Caleb because I watched his season of Big Brother and I know he's a good contestant.
Mm-hmm.
But I know like Game Changer, he was doing well on his tribe, but then he got evacuated. I'm glad he came back.
Yeah.
Disappointed how he did, but
Yeah, I mean,
still.
I mean, half the cast of Game Changers had a big like what? Like even Sarah Lucina, who ends up winning, like going into the season, no one was like excited to see Sarah Lucina. Like, okay, put your hand down because you're lying to
I
yourself,
will say part of that was due to Tony being on the
Tony.
season.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And
that's
I
like
was like,
that's the equivalent of saying I'm excited to see Tiffany on 50 because of her reaction, her interaction with Q, and
I
then
said part of it. I
yeah.
knew that Sarah had a lot of potential.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Potential does not equate to game changers or excitement. Like it's a different category of per a play like if Sarah was on a second chance, that would be fine. But on a season called Game Changers, heading into it, she obviously made her mark on that season, but she didn't really make her mark on Cagayan. Her mark on Cagayan was she thought she was in the middle. Like Sai said, I don't like that she's in the middle and voted her out. Like that was basically her mark until basically Game Changers. But regardless, can let us know in the comments below after we have all these who you think our Haley Fords and Sierra Don Thomases and Caleb's are.
But yes.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Nate Moore. We got a lot of 49 for a season that
Mhm.
Joe does not like too much.
Yeah.
We have quite a few people from this. Granted, we had the whole
A whole
Brand
predictions.
Steel prediction,
Yeah.
so that plays a factor. Um, but we have Mr. Nate Moore, our first ever challenge beast. I will say, is a bit of a shame. But I mean, like when we were casting, and then like Joe made a good point of like we were. I wanted to bring him Baku, but he was like, "Well, yeah, he was very entertaining, but game changer." I'm like, "Okay, that's fair."
Mhm.
But to have Nate Moore with one of his characters that like for one of the movies he produced, well, technically two,
Mhm.
M'Baku. But yeah, Nate Moore, he's here. He's here to play, and yeah, I'm excited to see how he does this summer. Can he engage his inner challenge beast once more?
Yeah, exactly. He won 4 challenges in the 49, made it to final 6. So I mean, if he had kept challenged beasting his way there. That would have been a very impressive resume, but yeah, it just came up a little short there. And I hope he does better than also what actually happened in 49, because I was pretty sad that it was just the first jury member, because I was growing to really enjoy Nate every episode, and then
Yeah,
it just felt like he left way too soon.
he was the first casualty of, the Uli members getting targeted. And it did seem like he enjoyed his time out there too. I mean, like,
Hmm.
yeah. So, 'twas a shame, but you never know in the future.
Yeah, yeah. Got to
I
see
mean, hey,
him. Got to see
on
him and Mike White work together.
yeah. Hey, here on our Brand Steel, you can have a second life. We have Francesca Hoagie as
Yeah.
a winner on our channel in our past universe. So like you never know. When you come here, doesn't matter how well or how terrible you did in the actual shows. Here, you can be a legend.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's randomized, so you could be someone who is not good in challenges, say like a Johnny Fairplay, and then suddenly you win 9 immunity challenges and you're setting records.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right.
Next up, we have Rukia, who had a pretty big move in the episode that we had with Aaron, using both an idol and her shot in the dark to take out Megamind. Um, Pretty huge move. Obviously, just like Mr. Terrific, made her a huge target like shortly afterwards. Like no one was really down to clown with Rookie at that point. It was taking her out, but yet again, got to give respect to people who are willing to take big shots. Using your shot in the dark and an idol to make sure that you can take out your targets. Definitely huge props there, and yeah, excited to see what she brings to this season.
That's what you got to do. Stand on business.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up we have Suzanne Crazy Eyes Warren. Basically the glue of the Netflix tribe in
Mm-hmm.
the streaming wars. Had pretty solid placement as well. I will also say I really like Crazy Eyes as a character too, so I was like, yeah, let's bring her as well. That will always be
Mm-hmm.
like there. I mean, even when they're in the casting pool of uh of like Survivor and stuff like that, there's always going to be the ones that producers are going to be like about this person.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it doesn't make sense maybe to the casual audience, they're like, but we want to I want him in it again.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
calm
Yeah.
down, Mark.
Yeah, no, I think she did obviously really good. That season, Stream Wars had a lot of big leaders that were getting taken out, and she was one of them. But yeah, I'm excited to see what she brings. I think entertaining character can definitely make things happen in terms of building alliances and voting people out. So yeah, we'll see how Crazy Eyes does here.
All right.
Okay, and lastly for this tribe, we got Venus from New Era All Stars, who yet again big character, gets taken out in a crazy, like one of the craziest tribal councils, also where it was Andy using his shot in the dark correctly, Riz God playing his idol, and then multiple revotes to finally get to Venus going out.
Yeah, it took like 4 different rounds of voting to get that result.
Yeah, she like I think barely really received votes, and then like just by that alone, she was one of the highest vote total vote getters. So definitely, this is a bit of a game changer in like the wrong way, I guess you would say. Like she's the casualty from a huge crazy tribal council that frankly shouldn't have even happened, because Andy, the fact that he got that shot in the dark to work, and that Rizzo, the other target, had an idol, like
Mhm.
so much needed to happen for her to get taken out there.
That is true. And guess who is on this tribe with her? And we both know that Venus is Uh, Venus can hold a grudge, and Venus will be very, very open and cause drama with people she does not like.
Yeah.
Um, Specifically if they're a building as well in New York City.
Yes, yes. Man, we got to figure out how how to have Venus face what was it, the Statue of Liberty?
No, it was the Empire State Building.
Empire State Building. Yeah, let's we got to figure out how to get Empire State Building on and to an all-star season with the Empire State Building versus Venus.
Hmm.
Uh,
We do Redemption Island, but it's Venus in the Eiffel Tower. Or not
yeah.
the Eiffel Tower, Empire State
Yes.
Building. Jesus.
There's too many iconic buildings that Venus could easily be fighting. Well, yeah, that should be a season. We should just do Venus, and then every other contestant is just iconic buildings.
I think she'd appreciate that, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that does it for the Dakal tribe. Let's move on to the Sele tribe.
All right. First up, we have Anastasia with the Ryan v. Joe v. Aaron. This was she was someone who kind of like Rukia was playing idle. She was seeming like a pretty strong contender throughout the game. It did catch up with her though, but
Hmm.
yeah, I feel like she was a lock to come in like
Yeah.
after that season.
Yeah.
So yeah, here she is, and she's here to stand on business this time.
Yeah, it was like Final 10. We were all just like, okay, it's going to be Anastasia here. Anastasia's not. Okay, Final 9 comes. Okay, it's got to be Anastasia here. Anastasia's still. Final way, it's got to be Anastasia, right? It's Anastasia's still here. Like, it just kept, it happened quite a bit. So, definitely, whenever you have that screen time of just constantly, like, it should be you, like, you are going to, obviously have that resume to somehow manage to make it around. So yeah, she was one of those instant locks coming into the season.
Great, great.
Okay. Now this next one is someone that Ryan fought really hard for. To be
I
fair,
did.
this would be if I went into the comic section right now, I would say this is my Haley Ford selection. This is-
All right. Kanari was playing a decent game. She just got a
uh,
little bit too ahead of herself and got voted out with an idol in her pocket. But she is a competitor. She is a gamer. She is
mhm,
here to play. On I will say I'm also biased because she does remind me of Erin a little bit.
mhm,
One, because she does like, you know, she does dress similar to Kanari a
mhm.
little bit. And then also she's a gamer, and also when I beat her in games, she does get a little bit angy like we do see in this. She also has
Yeah.
bangs.
Yeah. Now I also have looked up, by the way. Apparently, Canary, everyone's just calling her Canary.
I just call her Kanari because
Is it like I'm curious. Is there an official way, or is it just that's just what you have kind of translated?
it's something where, all right, let's look up, when in doubt, look up the Japanese names.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Let's take a pause right here as we look up.
Yes, because this is why
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, we don't
Japanese
have to do this. This is a
names.
little bit of a waste of time. We could go
Yeah,
ahead.
so if you look at the kanji, or not the kanji, if you look at the letters here, because I do know the alphabet,
Mhm.
it's ka, na, ri. So yes, that's what I
Mhm.
am going by,
Okay. Well,
because it would be a different spelling otherwise.
well, here in
It's the same.
America, it's canary.
It, I'm sorry that Americans pronounce things wrong. Now, if the anime comes out and she's in it, and then it's pronounced canary, then
uh,
I will take that into consideration. But
yeah.
even then, the whole Arceus and Arceus one is also, if you look at the if it has the same name in Japanese, then
Yeah.
you do kind of like take on the pronunciation it would there.
All,
So in
all, all I'm
Arceus,
saying is this would be such an easy solution if they just hire voice factors.
Maybe in Gen 10, you never know.
Oh, I know they won't, but it would be nice.
Maybe I know they're trying to pull out all the stops for this one.
Yeah, that's what people always say about everyone.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so until I have been officially told otherwise, it will be Canary.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see
All right.
how Kanari does here. Okay, on to someone who frankly set a crazy record that's never going to be broken in our universe. I just can't ever figure out how that could happen.
It could happen here, technically speaking.
Potentially, if he's like or someone it gets voted out twice and Edge of Extinction, they keep coming back. Like this is the world.
Technically, he could be voted out 3 times.
Yeah.
But we have Conquest, who set the record at 44,
Yep.
which that is quite the vote count there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conquest is someone where like just that alone on his resume, but the
Yeah.
fact that he has that high number and still made it to fourth place as well,
Yeah.
um, like
Yeah.
that just goes to show how great of a game player he is. And then,
Yeah.
yeah,
Remember
um,
why that happened is that he refused to give people their letters from home, I believe it was, or the loved one thing. So he was the only one to get it. And then he played an idol successfully, where most of the people voted for him. And then he just became like a Q type where he was constantly being voted for almost most tribals, but was the secondary option and just kept skating by, skating by, skating by, all the way to final four.
mhm. And here he is.
And here he is. I think big game player, not afraid to basically tell people to F off and you don't get your loved one stuff. Huge villain energy coming from Conquest.
Agreed.
Mhm. Okay, next up, potentially surprised because he is a pre-merge boot here, but easily was playing the best game on my tribe when it was the season with Aaron here. We got Dexter Morgan, who lost by fire. If he had managed to win fire, I think he would have been probably way more entertaining than Piccolo, who Piccolo makes it to the end, gets second place, but truthfully, I mean, yeah, he didn't do too much. Piccolo kind of coasted after that and made it to the end. Dexter, though, he was wheeling and dealing on his tribe. He had found the idol, which he played when there was only 3 people because he was like, no way that we're going to go again. Better make sure I'm going to be safe because the other person's voting for me here. So he's definitely going to be in it. He's going to be trying to get into the good alliances. He is a freaking serial killer, so he is totally down to go after people, especially I mean there's one villain here who I could easily see Dexter Morgan wanting to target because that's like his whole code and ethics and thing is taking out people who have killed, and I think it's definitely going to be Conquest. I think he's going to look at Conquest and be like, okay, that's my target.
No, I think Dexter would be too. Conquest, I don't know if you've watched the Invincible show.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason he is given an objective, and his objective is name. He doesn't even have a real name.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is, if you want to talk about collateral damage, so who voices him is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And let's just say he gives Negan a run for his money.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, if that's the case, then Dexter is going to
And
see
he
that
has
guy.
superpowers, Joe.
Yeah, but Dexter doesn't care about that. He's totally down to take on huge amounts of villains and stuff. As long as he thinks that they're evil and that they're going to pose a threat to him and his family and his friends, he would do whatever it takes to stop them.
I don't know if he's up for it.
I mean, you just got to vote people out on this. I'm just saying.
Let's see. All right. Next up, we have Hans Capon. This this Chad looking, fuckboy looking dude ended up winning. It was 2025, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, I think obviously he's a winner. We needed more, like, we didn't want to be like married to the winners, but like he was someone where he played a pretty solid game.
Mhm.
Um, he did bring a little bit of that entertainment value as well. So it felt natural to have him on here.
Yeah, well, and the reason his big game changing move was at Final Three, he was close buds with John Cena the entire time. Cena he would have had the jury eating out of the palm of his lap. Like Cena would have easily swept, um, but Hans wins final immunity and does what never happens in Brand Steel. They actually vote out their closest ally. So that way he was in the end with someone who was just not going to get the votes compared to Cena. That was his route to victory. And he was able to do it. And so just that alone, the fact that he was able to break almost the mold of what happens with Brand Steel is a huge move.
Yeah.
And also,
So yeah.
and everyone should definitely play Kingdom Come Deliverance too. It's a great game, one of the best open world RPGs that you will ever play.
Mhm.
Okay, moving on next to the robbed god of our new era All Stars, made it all the way to the end, played a phenomenal game, did not get the respect, did not get the respect needed to win. I'm still pretty bitter and sad about it. I think he definitely deserved it. But yeah, I'm excited to see Jesse come back here play. He's a phenomenal player, and yeah, just able to manipulate and get people to go on his side, able to find idols, or I mean, at least on his actual season, people just would give him idols. But he did get the French fry idol in our season. So yeah.
Mhm. I mean, Jesse Lopez, he's one of the most beloved New Era contestants ever.
Mhm.
Really glad he did well in our brand steals and he's here to represent. Who knows? There could be a win in his future here.
It's possible. It's possible. So yeah, that's Jesse Lopez.
All right.
I like that somehow all of these new era all stars. We randomized, by the way, the teams. So
Yes.
this is a randomizer that has decided this, and somehow it has looped these four into the same tribe.
And I guess by Joe's twisted sense of humor, the secret is an honorary member, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna get inducted.
I'm just gonna acknowledge how we have three winners from the new era, three women in a row.
No.
And yeah, that's gonna be interesting coming on this team. So first off, here's Marianne. Uh Marianne, I just saw her in there and like she did super well in the game. Uh and she had a high enough placement where I was like, yeah, I kind of want her back. Because she's just a character in general, and
Yeah.
she needed to.
Well, don't forget about her game changing move. I mean, finding an idol in the pre merge, a Beware advantage that prevented her from voting. So we got one of the craziest travel councils where no one could vote like she does this, and then somehow survives the rock draw, and then is the one from the only person from that original tribe to make it to the jury and still making it to final seven. I mean, crazy move yet again. Sometimes you can make game changing moves that are terrible but make for great television. That was one of them.
Very much true.
Yeah.
Like I remember that moment, and I'm just like, how does this even happen?
Oh
Actually, this is something where this seriously could have happened on the actual show.
yeah.
Usually, they have a guy that's like there that can, especially after the Syrian incident,
Mhm.
they have someone there to be like, all right, is there a way where we can't really play the game at a
Mhm.
certain point? And lo and behold, there was a way where no one would have a single vote during tribal council.
Yeah. Yeah.
Granted, with Shot in the Dark, technically everyone can play their Shot in the Dark, and then no one has a vote.
Mhm.
And then maybe some people are safe, but I digress.
Yeah, but the fact that Marianne gets the idol, which only happens because I forgot who it was it Shan who got medevaced? I think it was Shan.
Shan, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane got medevaced who had the idol, and so that recirculated it in. And it prevented Mike from having that other tribal council of not voting, so he still had the no votes. And then Jam Jam also lost his vote because he gave it up for some reason. Like he said, "Oh, we're all getting advantage amulets. I'll be the one to do it, even though we're going to tribal council." Like that was so much crazy stupidity that needed to happen.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, Marianne's here, and yeah, I'm excited for that.
All
Okay,
right.
moving on next to Rachel, also from New Era All Stars, who in the early merge portion, was winning immunities, played an idol on Rizzo to, basically she just very early on a huge threat level that the second she loses immunity, she gets taken out. But still, for at least a solid like 3 or 4 episodes of the gameplay there, was basically the biggest threat in all the storyline, and attention was essentially on, is Rachel going to win another immunity? Oh, she does. Okay, well, oh no, now she finally lost it. Now let's finally make the move against her. And yeah, definitely curious to see how her game goes this time.
Mm, and Challenge Beast, there is a way. It benefits you in this season specifically because not only that, you have Edge where you could potentially win your way back. She's someone where she's a very smart, calculated player as well. And she makes the best out of whatever she's given. So, I mean, there was a reason why we included her in New Era All Stars, and there's a reason why she is here as well.
Yeah. Well,
Next up, we have Savannah Louie, who set the bar pretty high at 20 votes against a single player.
mhm.
Um, and, it was something where it also imitated life a little bit, where, you know, granted, in real life, she did even better because she was like, in spite of being like the biggest target against the like majority alliance and stuff, she kept skating by even when she was vulnerable and stuff like that. In this one, still made it pretty far despite all the craziness. And yeah, so here she is.
Yeah, successful idol play as well that she did to survive a little bit further. And yeah, at the time, I mean, she set the record for this universe at 20 votes received, which the second Conquest entered, he said, "I'm hold my beer. I'm taking that from you." But
Uh-huh.
yeah, definitely started off very strong as a good player there.
Very much so.
Yeah. And next we got one of my favorite people to be brought in, one of my favorite
This is why you're
creatures.
going to hell, Joe. And not the happy, fun hell we see in Has-Been Hotel. No. We're seeing like the bad hell.
We got the Secret, who made one of the most villainous evil moves that we have seen, where he convinced Melissa, who we both know, we've at least I've had interaction with her. I don't know, have you talked to Melissa too much, but she's big in the war community, great
We
player.
talked a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we all played that one March Madness tournament.
Yeah. But yeah, managed to convince her to play the idol on the Secrets, and then voted Melissa out of the game. Like, what a crazy move that was. Easily a game changer. Um, and I'm really excited to see her making it. Hopefully with Jake. I just hope that they get to interact. One interaction is all I'm asking for, Brant Steele. Give me one interaction.
Joe, you are going to hell.
I'm sorry. I'm doing what reality TV producers want, and that is drama.
You're the one where no, no,
Okay,
Joe, you're
okay.
evil.
I'm not. I don't think this is evil. I think this is wanting good TV.
You brought the damn secret in the first place for 2025. There's literally
Deserved.
so many other.
Biggest blindside of the season and of all Survivor that year.
You know what you're doing.
I'm here for TV. Okay, who are your favorite people on this tribe?
I have to go with Agatha, Cartman, and Mr. Terrific.
Okay, that is exactly who I was going to say too. So it is
Yeah.
also Agatha Cartman and Mr. Terrific. Okay,
I will give honorable mention to Andy and Rukia.
yeah, I think Andy would probably be my number 4 here.
Hmm.
But and then the Sully tribe, and why is it the secret?
For me, I'm going to say Canary, Conquest, and I'm going to go Jesse Lopez.
Okay. Real talk though, I'm probably more going with these 3 guys right here: Conquest, Dexter Morgan, and Hans Capon. With
I
honorable
think that's
mention to
fair.
Secret. You said that's pretty fair to that honorable mention too. I'm just gonna say that let's loop that in there. Okay, you ready?
You're lucky Jake is such a nice man. He would.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. So each player will start with 1 fire token. They will have value in the game. If someone is voted out, they must give their fire token to another player. Okay, so here is the fire token menu. Since it's the first time seeing it, 3 tokens gets you coffee and pastries. 4 tokens, small bag of beans. 5 tokens, regular bag of rice. Comforts. 4 tokens for 2 pillows and 2 blankets. 5 tokens for a tarp. An advantage in a challenge. 4 tokens.
Where's the peanut butter?
Hey, that's on the edge. That's on the
That's only
edge.
on the edge.
Yeah. Remember, there was 2 different ones. There was one for in the game, and then there was one for the edge.
To be fair, it's been a minute, but yeah.
Yes. Okay, and remember, the grand prize is now revealed to be $2 million. Huge for
Very
these
nice.
players. As the first immunity goes to the DeKal tribe, they also win Flint and Rice.
Good for them.
Okay, this is your chance for the secrets to go home to go slither away.
Yes.
Okay. Idol is hidden, no alliances. No alliances. Okay. Okay, back to the DeKal tribe. Agatha is impressing the rest of the team twice. Wow, she's really
Mhm.
impressing the team. And alliance
She's
formed between
magic.
Agatha, Alex, Cartman, and Nate.
Hmm.
Okay. And Jesse finds the Selly tribe hidden immunity idol split into 2 halves. Okay, so 1 half must be given to another player. Jesse transfers the Selly tribe half to Marianne.
Okay, that's fair. Oh no.
Canary and Secret bond strongly.
It reminds her of her Electros.
Oh my gosh. Dexter and Jesse have a major fight. Oh no. Marianne and Rachel have a major fight. Okay. How funny would it be right now if Jesse or Marianne get taken out?
Don't do it. I don't know. I'm obviously rooting for the secret to get eliminated here.
Yeah. Okay. First vote goes to Anastasia. Second vote goes to Conquest. Third vote goes to Anastasia. Fourth vote goes to Anastasia.
Oh
Fifth vote goes to
damn.
Anastasia. Sixth vote. Wow. They were not having it with Anastasia this time.
They knew she was too good.
But remember, Anastasia is now on the edge, or will now go to the edge of extinction.
Hmm.
Okay. And Anastasia bequeaths the fire token to Andy.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to the edge. Okay, so now here is the Edge of Extinction price list. So 1 token, 1 advantage in the return challenge. Maximum of 3 advantages may be purchased. 3 tokens, an idol with full power. Idol has power if you get back in the game. Maximum 1 idol may be brought into the game. Luxury, 1 token, 1 pizza, 1 token, 1 jar of peanut butter, 1 token, bottle of wine, 1 token, 6-pack cold beer, 1 token, hammock, 1 token, pillow.
Does the beer stay cold even once you after you've gotten it? Like,
I doubt it. I bet you they pull it out of the fridge and then they say, it's up to you. It's up to you now. Okay, Anastasia finds a temporary hidden immunity idol. This functions the same as a normal immunity idol, but expires after the holder attends 3 travel councils. It can be sold to any player still in the game for 1 fire token, and Anastasia will try to sell it to Savannah.
interesting.
Rukia finds the Dakal tribe hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
And Rukia transfers the Dakal tribe half idol to Terrific.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep. Savannah receives an offer and she buys the advantage. Okay, so she now has an idol good for her next 3 tribal councils. And Marianne lets Jesse have the hidden me idol. Okay, so she does not keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this time the Sele tribe wins immunity.
All right.
Mixing things up here. Agatha and Andy have a small fight.
Uh-oh.
Nate leaves this alliance. Oh no, are they going to turn on Agatha?
Don't do it.
Kanari and Rachel bond strongly. Kanari and Hans bond strongly.
She is trying to prove Joe wrong.
She
was
really
like, nah,
is.
I deserve to be here, Joe.
Dexter and Jesse have a minor disagreement. And the alliance forms between Kanari and Hans. Could Kanari be this season's John Cena?
No, she's like, I know. She's like, no, video game characters got to stick together.
Okay. Um, I think it's going to be either Agatha or Andy, and I think Agatha is the more likely option in my opinion.
I don't want either to go.
I don't want either because I really feel like Agatha could be that like a future Parvati type or Regina George just constantly steamrolling. So it would really suck if she goes to the edge super early.
Exactly.
Okay. First vote goes to Venus. Second vote goes to Crazy Eyes. Third vote goes to Crazy Eyes. Fourth vote goes to Venus. Fifth vote goes to Venus. Sixth vote goes to Crazy Eyes. Seventh vote goes to Venus. Eighth vote goes to Crazy Eyes. Ninth vote goes to Crazy Eyes. And Crazy Eyes.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, I'd rather it be Crazy Eyes than Agatha. So I'm glad. And look at this. Crazy Eyes bequeaths the fire token to Agatha.
Even after she votes her out.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, all right. Okay. Let's go to the edge here. Anastasia is struggling to adjust to the edge of extinction.
Mm-hmm.
Anastasia finds a safety without power advantage and can be sold to any player in the game. Anastasia will try to sell it to Rachel.
She keeps trying to sell it to people that voted her out.
I know, right?
Interesting.
And no one erases their flag. Okay, Rukia lets Terrific have the idol. She's given the idol to Mr. Terrific.
Interesting. She's like, it got me in trouble last time. You can have it, dude.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe painting a target on him. Rachel receives an offer to buy a safety event and she buys the advantage. Okay. It saved her in actual Schreier 47, so see how that goes. Okay. And the Dakal tribe wins immunity. They also win a spice kit.
Nice.
Nice, nice. Alex and Cartman have a small fight.
Like, shut up, guys.
Cartman and Jake have a minor disagreement.
Mhm.
you know it's about Cartman thinking that he's got a better body than Jake.
Yeah. It's like, please, I can't take you seriously with that nipple ring.
Yeah. Andy and Chirpic bond strongly. Okay, good. Mr. Chirpic playing good already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hans and Jesse find something in common. Conquest and Jesse find something in common. Okay. Rachel and Savannah find something in common, and a huge alliance forms between Kanari, Hans, Jesse, Rachel, Savannah, and the Secrets.
Fucking Secret is still here.
And I will tell you this alliance is going to decide at least this next vote. It might dissolve or like deteriorate afterwards, but this is going to be the alliance that decides it.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
That being said, it looks like it's either going to be Conquest, Dexter, or Marianne.
I don't really want it to be any of them. So
I agree.
well,
And there's
I'm gonna
neither
yeah.
and none of those three have any like thing to give them safety either.
Yeah, no, I want Conquest to survive. Like I really want him to try to get a bunch more votes. Like maybe not 44, but like if he can get in the 20s as well, like that would be crazy. Okay, let's see what happens here. Rachel is using the safety without power advantage.
Okay.
First vote goes to Marianne. Second vote goes to Dexter. Third vote goes to Dexter. Fourth vote goes to Marianne. Fifth vote goes to Dexter. Sixth vote goes to Marianne. Seventh vote goes to Dexter. Eighth vote goes to Marianne. We are tied. Is this what Rachel wanted? She wanted to make it even so that way they can go to rocks and maybe I don't know. I don't know why.
That makes no sense. And then I feel like this does more damage to her game.
100%. Okay, first vote goes to Dexter. Second vote goes to Marianne. Third vote goes to Dexter. Fourth vote goes to Dexter. And Dexter taken out super early again.
Lizzie has the edge. Oh no, was he the
he bequeaths the fire token to the Secret. The Secret flipped on him too. Oh my god.
If this is Game Changers, he's the Caleb.
Yeah, he really is. Okay. Keep it rolling. Dexter and Crazy Eyes bond slightly. And Dexter finds a vote steal. And he's going to try to sell it to Conquest, his best bud there. And he buys the advantage.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, Alex finds the advantage before Conquest, though.
Wait, what?
However, they all have the option to find it too.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so you have to retrieve it from the opposing tribe's camp. So
yeah, it was that one.
Yeah. Well, that kind of sucks. As Select Tribe wins immunity, they also win chicken kebabs and a grill. Okay, it's going back and forth. It's going back and forth here.
We like that.
Yeah. Cartman and Venus bond strongly. Agatha and Alex have minor disagreements. Agatha and Nate have a small fight. Kanari has a major meltdown. Kanari quits the game as a result.
What the hell?
Ryan. She made a point and then shat all over it.
Kanari, do you realize what you did? You made me look stupid in front of Joe, and you make him, he's going to use this as an excuse from here on out.
She was
It was
playing
like,
a good game. Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
And because of that, this alliance dissolves. And now apparently this was the core four of that alliance: Conquest, Rachel, Savannah, and the Secrets. So they also tossed Hans and Jesse to the side, or and then put Conquest in. Oh my
God
god.
damn.
Well, Kunari bequeaths the fire token to Hans.
That makes sense.
Yep. Kunari will not go to the edge of extinction.
I mean, no shit, she quit.
It would be funny if you quit the game and then say, actually, I just want to be on the edge. Crazy Eyes has a major meltdown. Okay, and then this is the Firewood. This is the Ethan Zahn challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And Dexter completes it, of course. Anastasia completes it, and Crazy Eyes completes it. Okay, good for all of them. Okay. Not much going on there. And the Sele tribe wins immunity. They also win chickens, back-to-back immunity wins, but they technically lost someone. So it's just
that is very much true events of what happened.
Yeah. Cartman is impressing the rest of the team. Let's go, Cartman. Andy and Rukia bond slightly. And alliance forms between Alex, Andy, Cartman, Mr. Terrific, and Venus. And Nate rests at camp restores energy. And Savannah and the Sea Crate bond slightly. And alliance forms between Conquest, Hans K. Okay, so it's the same alliance from last time, but with Conquest instead of Kunari.
Yeah, and Marianne is just straight up like on the outs.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully they're not going to tribals, so
yeah, exactly. So could still survive here because I believe we have a swap next episode.
We do.
Okay. Who goes out here? I don't know. There's a part of me that still thinks Agatha's going to be a target here, but we'll see.
There's a big majority alliance as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Will Alex use something? Oh, Terrific uses the idol on Andy.
All right.
First vote goes to Rukia, wasted idol.
He wastes it.
Second vote goes to Nate's. Third vote goes to Nate's. Fourth vote goes to Nate's. Fifth vote goes to Rukia. Sixth vote goes to Nate's. And Nate was resting in camp, thinking that he didn't have to play the game. And turns out there's a conversation happening on the other side of the camp that was all about let's just take out him. He's easy votes.
Clearly he was wrong.
Yeah. Only person to vote with him was Jake. And he bequeaths the fire token to Agatha. Agatha is building up the fire tokens. She's up to 3 now.
It's what she does. That's power.
Exactly. Okay, so Nate arrives on the edge. Dexter and Crazy Eyes have a small fight. This is crazy. This would be a crazy altercation here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got new tribes here. Okay, the new Dakal tribe is Agatha, Alex, Conquest, Jesse, and Marianne.
Interesting.
Yes. Could stay here, but Marianne, if she was on the outs, I mean, you flip with Agatha and Alex, maybe.
Yeah. And then I feel like Marianne is probably the safest one and will be the swing here.
Yeah. And then the Sela tribe, we got Hans, Mr. Terrific, Rachel, Rukia, and Savannah. Yeah. And then the Yara tribe, we got Andy, Cartman, Jake, the Secret, and Venus. Let's go, Jake and the Secret. Which, to be fair, though, for you, Ryan, this is good news for you because the Secret is a very much like
easy target.
The easy target here. The Secret might have been screwed. Justice for the Secret.
No,
Let's
justice
get
for
that
Jake.
let's get that trending on social media. Hashtag justice for the secret.
The sea crate was not wrong. They didn't kill the sea crate. It just went back into the ocean.
Yeah, but the secret might get just instantly taken off if they go to tribal council. That's pretty unfair. Okay. I give us an interaction. Give us one interaction between them. Come on. Come on. Okay. Nothing here. Yara tribe. Anything. Nope. Okay. And the Yara tribe wins immunity. And the Sele tribe wins immunity.
You
Okay.
know, the simulation can made anyone quit. It could have made the sea crate quit.
Yeah. But no, the secret has a game to play. Agatha and Marianne have a small fight. Jesse and Marianne have a small fight. Oh, not looking good for Marianne.
No.
Marianne, though, is also impressing the rest of the team after those two fights. And Rachel leaves this alliance. Rachel's dipping.
Interesting.
Hans and Rachel have a major fight. Hans and Rachel find something in common after the fights. Terrific and Savannah have a major fight. And Conquest now leaves this alliance. This alliance quickly, people are jumping ship.
I don't think Conquest is even on that team.
Yeah, Cartman finds the Yara tribe hidden immunity idol.
If he gives it to the freaking sea crate,
transfers it to Venus. Venus has it instead. Cartman and Jake have a small fight. Ah, dang.
keeps making fun of him. It's like, oh, the sea crate. He picks up the sea crate.
And it's just like, ooh.
This is fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think Marianne might just I think these sides might just come together now and take out Marianne.
It's possible. It's tough because Conquest left that alliance too, which is weird because
Yeah.
that message did not go on this tribe. That was
Yeah.
on a different tribe.
Yeah. Maybe it was like the other tribe was saying, hey, we don't want like Conquest. Let's just get rid of him. Like it sucked being around him.
Uh who knows here? Jesse does have the idol, and so does Alex has the vote steal, which is really nice.
Very powerful
So,
when there's only 5 people.
yeah. It's interesting. I don't know how this plays out, to be honest.
It could go a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, let's see. No one stands. So Alex didn't even use the vote steal. So he assumes that someone's flipping or something. First vote goes to Agatha. Second vote goes to Conquest. Third vote goes to Conquest. Fourth vote goes to Agatha. 1 vote left. And Agatha is out. Oh.
No.
Alex, you had a vote steal.
He did.
Like, you could have. Agatha's now bequeathing 3 fire tokens to Cartman.
Why Cartman of all people? I guess he's part of the little witches coven that he has, but
oh my god. Okay, Nate and Crazy Eyes have a small fight. Crazy Eyes finds an idol nullifier and is going to try to sell it to Cartman. Should have tried to sell it to Mr. Terrific. I'm just saying. He knows how to use them. He doesn't know how to use actual idols, but when it comes to idol nullifiers. And Alex finds the Dakal tribe hidden immunity idol. Okay, Alex getting some power.
oh, yeah, this is huge for him.
Okay. So Cartman buys the advantage. And yeah, nice. Okay, so Cartman and Venus have yet to turn it into one idol. Sele tribe wins immunity. Yeah, that typically happens. So I wonder if both of them are being like, I don't want you to have it.
Or it happens like in the secondary status.
Yeah,
So
yes,
yeah.
possible.
So yeah, it is a double elimination episode. So
Yes,
yeah, these they make it all they have to do is win one more challenge and they make it to merge guaranteed.
exactly.
Oh wait. No, merge is at 10 and then one comes back. My mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Conquest and Marianne have a small fight. Alex and Marianne bond slightly, and Marianne has a major meltdown. Rukia has a major meltdown. Terrific has a major meltdown. Rachel and Rukia have a small fight, and Conquest leaves this alliance.
Oh my.
Cartman is letting Venus have the idol. What the heck?
Wouldn't it be funny if he placed the nullifier on Venus just to get her
Oh
voted
my
out?
god, that would be so great. He knows where that idol is now. And he has a major meltdown. Cartman and the Secret have a major fight as Venus leaves this alliance.
Secret
Oh,
is like, stop picking me up to harass Jake.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I kind of want to see it be Venus, like low key. That would be crazy.
We'll see. I want Secret to go.
No one stands. First votes goes to the Secret. Second vote goes to Venus. Third vote goes to Venus. Fourth vote goes to Secret. One vote left. And the Secret, no. Not a single real interaction from Bray and Steele with them. I think we got robbed.
You're an asshole.
Look at this. Jake voted with the Secret.
I'm guessing they were like went past their problems.
Sometimes you just gotta work with people you know. The Secret bequeaths the two fire tokens to Savannah. Okay.
I have no idea. I feel Alex plays his idol, Jesse Panic plays his idol, and it's between Conquest and Marianne.
I think we're losing Marianne here. That's my guess here. Jesse uses his idol. Alex does not. First vote goes to Jesse, does not count. Second vote goes to Jesse, does not count. Third vote goes to Conquest. Conquest has just been idled out of the game. Wow. So that means Jesse and Marianne made a flip on the Conquest.
It's like, no, we can't let this guy keep going in this game.
That's crazy. Okay. Anastasia is completely exhausted. Anastasia, Dexter, and Secret bond slightly. 4 new fire tokens are hidden. Nate finds a fire token. Conquest finds a fire token. Conquest finds another fire token. And the Secret finds a fire token. Okay. Let's see. Goes here. We also have a reward challenge. The Call Tribe wins reward. They win several pizzas and soft drinks. And the Yard Tribe wins rewards.
That's a lot for,
for
7 is a lot for 3 people. Yeah.
Yes. Well, 46 hasn't happened yet, so they don't know about what several is. And yeah, Yard Tribe, they have to share one pizza between the 4 of them.
All right, that's 2 slices each.
Yeah. Sella Tribe wins immunity, and the DeKal Tribe wins immunity.
I find it a disservice that they didn't go because Alex could play his vote steal.
Yeah.
And then control that tribe.
Yeah, exactly. So unfortunate. Alex and Marianne bond strongly, and Alex and Marianne find something in common. Rachel and Savannah bond slightly. Annie and Cartman find something in common. Jake works hard at camp and becomes tired.
I think
Okay.
it's Venus. I think
It's
it's gonna happen.
yeah, I think it's Venus too. I think I mean I that's what I want, just television wise. Like you want to see Cartman, like be like, oh, you can have the idol. Yeah, Venus, here you go. It's all yours. But little does she know, I got an idol nullifier. Like, he's got to do some scheme and stuff like that. Okay, no one stands. First vote goes to Venus. Second vote goes to Jake. Third vote goes to Jake. And
No.
Jake instantly, when the secret goes out, they're like, okay, Jake, pack your bags. You gotta join him. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this tribe just not really having to sweat at all.
No.
Okay, Jake arrives on the edge of extinction. 8 castaways. Who do you think is going to make it out?
Uh,
Anastasia's got 3 fire tokens. She's got the best chance.
she could use it on different advantages to get back in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Agatha's coming back.
Okay.
I want Agatha or Conquest.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. So, Anastasia, Dexter, Jake, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. Anastasia, Conquest, and Jake bond slightly. Crazy Eyes spends 1 fire token on a advantage in the returning challenge. Crazy Eyes spends 1 fire token to buy a 6-pack of cold beer.
So she's not stressed out
Yeah.
going into it.
Anastasia spends 3 fire tokens to buy a hidden immunity idol. See, Craig
Interesting.
spends 1 fire token to buy an advantage in the returning challenge. Dexter, advantage in the challenge. And he also wants the pizza. He wants to fuel himself for the challenge. Conquest buys an advantage in the challenge. And a bottle of wine. He's a little more classy than Crazy Eyes.
I mean, yeah.
Nate's advantage in the challenge. Okay, and Conquest wins and returns to the game.
Very nice.
And Jake has nothing left to give and considers raising the flag. And he's not going to deal with the secret the whole game. He's
Yeah,
out.
he was like, nope, screw
Yeah.
this. No.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, Jake's out. Conquest is back in the game. He has a chance to get the vote still.
He does. I mean, it was pretty low vote count to begin with, so
Yeah.
he has a lot more to go.
But he's
But now
he's
this,
now at targets, so
yeah, I will say, so this is, the merch we finally got here.
Mhm.
So we have I think Alex is probably playing the best game right now. He
Yeah, I think
survived
so.
after losing Agatha, still didn't have to play either advantage and convince them that taking out Conquest or Jesse was the best deal.
Mhm.
Um, I'd say besides that, Cartman is also up there as well. Conquest coming back really shakes up the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting kind of like seeing some of these people come back together and see if certain alliances are still intact.
Yes, it looks like Cartman still has the most fire tokens among any of them, so up to 3 there. Conquest obviously with no because he used it all. That bottle of wine, I think that's where it really did it.
Yep.
Uh, interesting that none of them did 3 challenges. Like Anastasia had the chance to basically really give her a lot of chances for that challenge, and she said, I'll just get an idol that I don't know if I'll ever be able to use.
Yeah. Could come in handy later on. She pulls a
Yeah,
Natalie.
yeah, it's possible. But yeah, let's see here. So uh the fire token prices are going up, or I think it's the same. Oh no, there's strategic things here. So steal someone's
Yeah.
spot on a reward, 3 tokens, and then 2 tokens to send a personal note to any player on the edge of extinction.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, let's see who wins. Andy wins immunity and 1 fire token, and Rukia wins immunity and 1 fire token.
Nice.
Okay. Rachel and Venus have a small fight. Hans and Venus have a small fight. Okay, votes on Venus. Cartman, I don't know a fire. Come on, let's get it.
It could happen here.
I'm rooting for it. Okay. Let's see. Anything being used? Venus is using the idol. First vote goes to Venus, does not count. Second vote goes to Venus, does not count. Third vote goes to Hans. Fourth vote goes to Terrific. Fifth vote goes to Hans. Sixth vote goes to Hans. Seventh vote goes to Hans. Eighth vote goes to Terrific. Ninth vote goes to Terrific. 10th vote goes to Hans. And Hans Capon, winner. They said, you got to get out of here. You've won already. You survived the pre-merge. Now it's time for you to go on to Edge.
That doesn't bode well for Alex. Now, granted,
Yeah.
he has a few things to help him out for a little bit, but it's about getting there.
Yeah, I mean, Alex was even on board with taking out Hans here. So I think Alex is really playing a very good social game.
I agree.
Definitely showing why he is a previous winner here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So new Edge of Extinction price. This one advantage in return is now 2 tokens. Idol full power 6 tokens. Create an ally allows you to send an extra vote to any player in the game. They would know it's from you. 2 tokens. Access to information provides current fire token count for every player still in the game. 2 tokens.
I feel that's lame. No.
Okay. Agatha, Anastasia, and Secret are completely exhausted. Agatha, Dexter, and Crazy Eyes bond slightly. Nate finds a 50-50 coin and is going to try to sell it to Jesse for 2 fire tokens.
I think he
does. He have 2 fire tokens?
No, my God.
Secret has nothing left to do and considers raising his flag, but does not.
Oh, I was about to say,
if the Secret's like, I gotta go to where Jake is right now on Ponderosa.
I would hate that. No.
Okay, well, he does buy the advantage. So he did have 2 fire. Oh, yeah, he had 3 fire tokens. So
yeah.
Okay. Group number 1 is Alex, Andy, Jesse, Rukia, Venus. Group number 2 is Conquest, Marianne, Mr. Terrific, Rachel, and Savannah. Cartman does not participate and cannot win rewards. And group number 1 wins reward. They win Chinese takeout delivered to camp. And Marianne wins immunity and 1 fire token. Okay. Now, who is going to be the Adam Klein and look for the podium idol? Andy and Marianne have a minor disagreement. Andy and Conquest bond strongly. Andy and Jesse bond strongly. Okay.
I think they may try and target Alex, but it doesn't. Well, I mean, you're right. He is pretty well insulated.
Mm-hmm.
They might target Venus for playing an idol.
I could see that.
Who knows?
Okay. Savannah is using the idol. I think this is the last time, right?
It is.
So she has to use it. First vote goes to Rukia. Second vote goes to Conquest. Third vote goes to Rukia. Fourth vote goes to Rukia. Fifth vote goes to Conquest. Sixth vote goes to Rukia. Seventh vote goes to Rukia. And Rukia is voted out. Conquest, hey, 2 more votes.
I don't think it's gonna be enough, Joe.
I don't care about getting to 44. I wanted to get to like 20 because I think if you get to 20 votes in a season, that's like people hate you. Like you
Hey,
are,
hey, 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 hey!
yeah. I'm just saying, it's not
You
great.
shut your damn trap, Joe.
It's not great.
It wasn't great. For those of you who don't know, I played the first ever online reality game I played. I got 26 votes against me.
Yeah,
Now, granted, there was a huge joint tribal council where I got 9 votes. This was the very beginning of the game.
yeah,
And then at Final 11, they were like, you know what? We need to take out Ryan. And so I
yeah,
had 10 more votes. And then I got votes at almost every other tribal council.
yeah. Well, we'll see if Conquest can get to 26. But here we got Jesse finding the merge idol here.
Nice. What's
Okay.
good about that is he has the 50-50. If
Yeah,
that doesn't work, he could play his idol.
exactly. Okay, so a family visit takes place. Okay, look at that. Rookie arrives on
Nice.
the edge. Everyone on the edge also get their families. Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Nate, Secret, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. Nate's taking it easy. That's what he did, and that's what got him out. So I don't know about that. Agatha and Hans bond slightly. And Nate spends 2 fire tokens to buy the current fire token count for every player still in the game. Okay, so he just wants to know what everyone's count is, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Alex wins immunity and 2 fire tokens.
Good for him.
Okay. Cartman is impressing the rest of the team. Terrific and Rachel find something in common. Rachel and Venus have a small fight, and the alliance of Savannah and Jesse dissolves as a new alliance forms between Andy, Conquest, Jesse, Savannah, and Venus.
I guess it's like we may not work whether together as a duo, but how about a bigger group?
Yeah, I've definitely noticed the actual Survivor players are kind of running this season because we are down to 3 non-Survivor players.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah, it kind of it
Um,
just dawned on me that it has real like all of these Survivor players are basically surviving.
the ones we have on, so we had Jake,
Jake and
we have
Nate.
Nate.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking like that
Oh,
are no longer in the game or on Edge. We got Jake, we got Nate, the stupid freaking Secret that shouldn't even be here.
yeah. Jake and the Secret. No, the Secrets. Yeah, Jake and Kanari were the only ones to raise their flag.
Oh
Um.
no, Kanari didn't even go to Edge. I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the people who have been eliminated from the
Mhm.
game, whether they're on Edge or
Yeah.
they're just gone. I'm like thinking of like the non-survivor people
Yeah.
or of the survivor people in this game.
Yeah. I think Jake and Nate are the only Survivor people. Really. You can count the Secret, but I'm talking like players.
Yes.
Yeah.
Secret is just Joe's twisted, dark sense of humor.
It was pretty funny though. Okay. Well, with that being said, I think it's either going to be Conquest Carmen or Terrific going out here. Okay. No one stands. First vote goes to Marianne. Second vote goes to Rachel. Okay, maybe we do lose a Survivor player. Third vote goes to Marianne. Fourth vote goes to Marianne. Fifth vote goes to Rachel. Sixth vote goes to Marianne. Seventh vote goes to Marianne, and Marianne voted out.
Damn.
Yeah, only person to vote with her was Alex. And so Marianne bequeaths 2 fire tokens to Alex.
Alex getting more power in this game. He is up to 6.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Okay, Marianne arrives on the edge. Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Hans, Secret, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. Agatha and Ruki have a small fight. Marianne finds the extortion advantage. Okay. So that means that she can make someone not be able to compete, and has to extort to get fire tokens to be able to get rid of it. Marianne is using it on Andy and asking for 3 fire tokens.
All right.
So not as crazy as what happened in the show, where I think it was 8 that Tony had to
It
guess.
was.
Yeah.
But Tony was like, all right, fam, I will show you how to get this
Yeah,
done.
and then he won immunity, which like if you do that, you then have to win immunity. Otherwise, like it looks really bad on you. So Annie's paying the ransom, so he's got to win this. Otherwise, it was a waste of 3 fire tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and group number one. Okay, we got a reward here first. Cartman, Conquest, Savannah, and Venus. Group number two is Alex, Andy, Terrific, and Rachel. And Jesse does not participate and cannot win a reward. As group number two wins reward, they win a taco bar. As Terrific wins immunity and 2 fire tokens. So Andy, not a good look for Andy. Let's see if we get a major meltdown from him here. Cartman and Rachel have a major fight. Alex and Conquest find something in common. Andy and Terrific have a minor disagreement. That's that. Well, I think you vote out. I think Andy's maybe going to be in some trouble. Who knows?
Could be Andy. It's been pretty. The Marianne vote kind of like took me aback, so I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I think that I feel Conquest will always be a safe vote for them,
Yeah.
but it depends.
It is crazy. He's still here. Coming back from Edge of Extinction. No one stands. First vote goes to Rachel. Second vote goes to Cartman.
Not rare,
Third
man.
vote goes to Cartman. Fourth vote goes to Rachel. Fifth vote goes to Cartman. Sixth vote goes to Rachel. Seventh vote goes to Cartman. Eighth vote goes to Rachel. 1 vote left. And Rachel is voted out. Cartman
Damn.
survives.
You curse that you curse the survivor peeps, my dude.
I really did. So let's see. So Alex, Andy, Cartman, Conquest, and Terrific voted Rachel. See, look at this. Fictional characters sticking together here. They got Alex and
I have
Andy.
to.
Alex knows that he was kind of on the outs a little bit. Andy's freaking out after that debacle of the extortion twists. Okay, Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Hollins, Nate, Secret, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. And Agatha, Nate, Rachel, Secret, and Crazy Eyes bond slightly. And now it's the race collecting 21 coconuts one by one to receive 2 fire tokens each. Anastasia finishes first and earns 2 fire tokens, and the Secret slithers her way.
It doesn't have limbs.
And Rukia finishes third and earns 2 fire tokens. Rachel finishes fourth and earns 2 fire tokens. Marianne finishes fifth and earns 2 fire tokens. Hodge finishes sixth and earns 2 fire tokens. Okay, let's go to immunity. And Andy wins immunity and 2 fire tokens, and Venus wins immunity and 2 fire tokens. Alex spends 2 fire tokens to write a letter to Marianne on Edge of Extinction.
Interesting.
Alex, yeah, he's got that stuff. Cartman and Savannah have a small fight. Savannah and Venus have a minor disagreement, and Venus leaves this alliance. I think it's going to be on Savannah. I think Savannah might get targeted here.
I agree. I mean, yeah, it's funny because I feel that Venus just leaving makes me wonder where this vote is actually going to go.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 4 in that alliance. It could try to be a 4-4. Alex uses a vote steal to get numbers.
He can. He's been holding on to that for quite some time.
Exactly. Jesse uses the 50-50 coin. Not safe for Jesse. Okay, but he's not going to play his idol.
What do you mean?
First
Was this
vote
the last?
goes to
Hold on.
Terrific. Yeah, wait a second.
This wasn't the last time he could play it, right?
No,
Because
no,
I'm
he
pretty
had it
sure,
in the show. I think it was used at Final Six.
yeah, because I distinctly remember her Michelle playing it way later into the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was at six when it got used. So definitely not the last time. So Jesse just used it, got not save, and said, I'll just run it." First vote goes to Terrific. Second vote goes to Terrific. Third vote goes to Terrific. Fourth vote goes to Savannah. Fifth vote goes to Savannah. Sixth vote goes to Terrific. Seventh vote goes to Savannah. One vote left. And Terrific is voted out. It was almost on to Savannah, but still going there. Terrific bequeaths 3 fire tokens to Cartman. Okay. Marianne reads the letter from Alex. Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Hans, Nate, Secret, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. Dexter and Rukia have a small fight. Secret spends 2 fire tokens to buy an extra vote power for Savannah.
Interesting.
See what a good person Secret is.
Secret is just doing damage control for the shit she did. You know, like
Marianne just wants the pizza on the edge.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Okay. And Alex wins immunity and 2 fire tokens. If Alex wins, this is going to be crazy.
It's starting to look pretty convincing that he is at this point.
I mean,
Like
Alex is
if we're framing it,
at least a potential return for some other big All-Star season already.
yeah, no one's even targeting him. I haven't seen his name written down like once.
Yeah. Even when it was like he should have been one of the next votes, like he still got people to flip on the conquest.
And he still has these two advantages.
Yeah. He might not even need them. Andy and Jesse bond
No.
slightly. Andy and Jesse have a major fight. Oh, Andy leaves his alliance, and Venus works hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay.
I think it might be Andy.
I think it might be Andy too. Okay. Okay, so Savannah's using the extra vote power. Savannah will vote one more time. First vote goes to Andy. Second vote goes to Savannah. Third vote goes to Savannah. Fourth vote goes to Andy. Fifth vote goes to Andy. Sixth vote goes to Andy. Seventh vote goes to Savannah. One vote left. And Andy is voted out. Didn't necessarily need it, but I kind of get it though if you know that you're the other target.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so Alex, Andy, and Cartman on the outs there. Okay, last one before the finale. Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Hans, Nate, Rukia, Secret, and Crazy Eyes are completely exhausted. Rukia takes it easy. Secret is struggling to adjust to the edge of extinction. It's been out there for a while. Marianne spends 2 fire tokens to buy a hammock. My guess is that they had to tell Secret you can't buy anyone, and it's just too much. It's like I got to get my things into someone here. Andy finds a challenge disadvantage and will try to sell it to Cartman for 5 fire tokens.
All right.
And Cartman is going to buy the advantage because he's got 8. He's like, I'm loaded. I guess I could do it.
Oh, oh wait, I thought he was gonna play it on him.
Yeah. Okay. Cartman anonymously is using it on Savannah. Savannah will have 30% more beam and blocks than the other castaways. Jesse wins immunity and 2 fire tokens. Koru tribe spends 4 fire tokens to buy a small bag of beans. Alex, Jesse, Savannah, and Venus offer 1 fire token. Koru tribe spends 10 fire tokens to buy 2 regular bags of rice. Yeah, everyone's just this is the last time for fire tokens, so they're just using it.
Makes sense. Have yourself a feast.
Yeah. So Alex spends 2 fire tokens to write a letter to Marianne on the edge of extinction again. He's really bonded with Marianne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jesse and Venus have a small fight, and alliance forms a 5-person alliance here with Alex, Cartman, Conquest, Jesse, and Venus.
Well, that's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah,
Savannah's gone.
yeah. Well, Savannah, nice knowing you. You had a run. Alex is using his idol.
All right.
Jesse is using the idol on Savannah.
Okay.
Well, um, I wonder if it's just because Alex's letter came first that happened, or because I feel like this might have been Jesse using it first, and then Alex is like, "Oh shit, what's gonna happen now? I gotta just be safe."
That makes sense.
First vote goes to Savannah, does not count. Second vote goes to Savannah, does not count. Third vote goes to Savannah, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Savannah, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Venus. And Venus is voted out. Wow, what a move by Jesse right there. That's game changers right there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. So Venus bequeaths 1 fire token to Alex, but don't think it matters now.
No.
Okay. So who is going to be the last person returning into the game? Marianne reads the letter from Alex. Agatha, Anastasia, Dexter, Hans, Terrific, Nate, Rachel, Secret, Crazy Eyes, and Venus are completely exhausted. Andy and Terrific have a small fight. Andy spends 4 fire tokens to buy 2 advantages in the returning challenge. Hans spends 2 to buy an advantage in the challenge. Rukia spends 2 to buy an advantage in the challenge. Anastasia spends 2 to buy an advantage. So Rachel spends 2 on the challenge, and they compete. And for having the first advantage, Anastasia, Hans, Rukia, Rachel, and Andy do not have to do that. Fence obstacle. Andy has that. And Rachel wins and returns to the game. Everyone else
All
goes to
right.
Ponderosa. Okay. Rachel back in the game here. Let's see if she can survive. Conquest wins immunity. He also wins an Italian feast and chocolate and red wine. Okay, he wine's on the
Him and his
table.
wine.
Yeah, and he shares a world with Alex and
He's
Carmen.
aura farming, just
Yeah, and Carmen is somehow going to get drunk. he's been drunk on power before. Now he's going to actually be sloshed.
I don't think he is 8 years old.
Yeah, but he's gonna put on a fake mustache and pretend that he's a 34-year-old businessman for this reward.
I think he's like, all right, you guys can have the wine. I just want the cake, okay?
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
oh my god, Conquest finds the hidden immunity idol. Conquest is trying.
Guaranteed Final Four fire making.
Yeah. Wow. Alex has him. Oh no, I think Alex might get targeted here. Alex and Conquest bond slightly.
It would make sense.
Rachel is still the easy vote. Yeah, I think it's either going to be Rachel or Alex here.
I agree.
Conquest is using his idol on Alex.
It's a bro move.
it sure is. He might be a little drunk still.
Yeah, he was like, I really appreciate you, man. I know I love you. Here you go. You wasted
God.
your one idol. Here you go.
First vote goes to Alex, does not count. Second vote goes to Rachel.
Oh,
Third vote goes
it.
to Savannah. Fourth vote goes to Jesse. Fifth vote goes to Savannah. 1 vote left. And Savannah voted out in a 3-1-1 vote.
Dang. Hell of a game, though.
Hell of a game. Made it longer than she should have. Like
Yes.
literally the previous tribal, she should have been voted out.
I mean, oh, we haven't
Yeah, I realized we didn't do the recap of who's left in the game. Well,
to be fair, someone got added in and then it felt like we just went to the challenge. So
yeah, yeah.
we have Alex, Cartman, Conquest, Jesse, and Rachel. I feel Rachel has some splaining to do, but I feel like front runner to me is definitely Alex.
Hmm.
I'd say Jesse hasn't paid for his one move yet, but that was a pretty sick move and it did take out a big threat.
Yeah.
Cartman, he keeps antagonizing, so I think he's being a goat. And Conquest, I think Conquest really has adapted very well since he's been back.
I think any one of these five could be a deserving winner. Um,
I agree.
like
Cartman
even
has just been
yeah,
annoying the shit out of everyone.
yeah, exactly. Conquest somehow being voted out pre-merge. I mean, he's doing a Rick Devens in a way. Like
Yes.
he got voted out, should be like a very quick sent back out, but managed to make it here. Rachel could really be like a Chris Underwood or a Natalie Anderson. I think she probably is going has some respect there on the jury because she was on edge. Um, Sometimes that can get you votes. But yeah,
Yeah.
I do think Alex is definitely playing the best game. Cartman is doing his own thing, but great entertainment. Jesse definitely has a good resume. So, but look at this. Alex is finding immunity idol.
He's guaranteed fire making.
Oh my god.
Unless Cartman does
Cartman.
the thing and
Man, I
he's had
kind
it the entire freaking game.
man, what a game changing move this would be for Cartman. Like this would make Cartman no longer a goat. Like this would like catapult him into potentially winning the game.
Also, shout out for Cartman making it twice far deep into this game.
Yeah,
I didn't think the little guy had him in him.
not at all. As Conquest wins immunity. Okay, Alex has the vote steal power. He has an idol. Cartman has an idol nullifier. Alex and Jesse bond slightly. Jesse and Rachel find something in common. Come on. Come on. Cartman idol nullifier onto Alex, and Alex goes home.
I think realistically Rachel goes home here, but I think
Yeah.
if they're smart, they have to take out Alex. He's a winner.
Yeah, for the purpose
He's
of just a huge move in a season called Game
yeah.
Changers, I do want to see this move get happen. Even though, yet again, Alex playing the best game, probably the most deserving of any of these five to win this game. He
He heard,
has,
wait, I could be the next Regina George. He was like,
yeah,
yes, I am
yes,
doing this.
okay. Alex is using the vote steal power on Rachel. Cartman has secretly used the I don't know if I on Rachel.
Yeah.
No. And Alex uses idol, so played wrong from Cartman's end. First vote goes to Rachel. Second vote goes to Rachel, and Rachel voted out unanimously. Okay.
I mean, it makes sense. They've been a duo pretty
Yeah.
much this entire game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And Rachel, I mean, they were like, you just came back in the game, get out of here.
I I also have to say, each of these four have been in the top four before.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these could be some of our future legends. You know, I think Universe One had a lot of female domination in terms of like repeat performances. This could be a male universe here. I mean, these could be
Playing with the
the boys.
boys.
Yeah, we could be looking at our next Parvati, our next Regina George, our next Junko, our next Wednesday Adams.
Exactly.
Okay. And immunity. Who wins? Final immunity. As Alex wins immunity.
And of course, it is Samotion.
Emotion. Yeah, the only thing that might be people don't vote for him is that he's won before. There is a chance that they're like, hey, you've won already. We gotta give someone else the money.
It's such a dominant win, though.
It is a very dominant win. Alex and Conquest now have my. Oh, is Alex going to now put Conquest in the fire and he's not happy?
Probably. He's like, do
Yeah,
not let me go out at fourth
yeah.
again.
He's
Yeah.
he's granting safety to Cartman. So it's going to
All
be
right.
these both. Yeah, I mean, lost in fire in his actual season. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah. And then Conquest wants to make it past fourth place.
Yeah. Conquest wins. Jesse is eliminated.
By fire once again.
Dang. Wow. But what a final
This
three.
Cartman made it.
He's back to back. He has yet to be voted out in this universe.
Him and Alex have that two-time players
Yeah,
still haven't been voted up. They both have that distinction.
crazy. Okay. Well, we have a huge jury here. 15 people.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes out. First vote goes to Conquest. Second vote goes to Cartman. Third vote goes to Alex. Fourth vote goes to Conquest. Fifth vote goes to Alex. Sixth vote goes to Alex. Seventh vote goes to Cartman. Eighth vote goes to Conquest. Ninth vote goes to Conquest. 10th vote goes to Cartman. 11th vote goes to Cartman. 12th vote goes
Oh
to
my
Cartman.
God. Is he winning
Third
this?
vote, 13th vote goes to Conquest. 14th vote goes to Cartman. 15th vote and a winner. What the heck? Cartman pulls it out. Wow.
He was like, yeah, annoying the shit out of you was my strategy the whole time.
That's crazy. 753 votes. Cartman won the season. Oh my god. So who voted for this fucker? We got Agatha, Andy, Crazy Eyes, Hans, Jesse, Rukia, and Terrific. Wow.
All right.
Crazy that Alex got third place.
It is.
And Jesse wins the fan favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Wow.
a season.
What a season indeed. Man. Just he could not take it though.
Raise the flag. Kanari, that's the biggest what if of this entire episode.
She was doing good. Like
Yeah.
she was making me eat my words and be like, oh, this could be a Sarah Lacina performance that we get here. And then she just said, I'm done.
She missed her video games.
Yeah. Uh yeah, look at that. Alex only received one vote.
Yep.
Whole season. Jesse got 3.
Conquest
got 4.
only had 7.
Only 7. Apparently Venus was the most strategic, followed by Alex, followed by Cartman.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, just statistically, Alex definitely should have won the season.
Right. Yeah. I guess there was something, I think it was what you mentioned. He already won, and so like that just weighed on people's mind.
Yeah.
They also know that like the economy is going to be so terrible in a couple like 10 when Cartman becomes an adult, and they knew he knew they had to help the kid out to have a chance.
Exactly. I mean, he's going to buy his own theme park now and actually be able to fund it properly. So, it's happening.
Everyone will now respect his authority.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy because I do plan on us having a Winners at War episode again in this universe. Cartman is now is now going to be coming back.
Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that does it here for this episode of the Day After Podcast. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It was a crazy, wild season. I thought it was a lot of fun. And yeah, we will see you all in the next one.
Peace.